Hello and welcome. Today I am checking out the first round of the 2022 Supercross. I am very excited for this. Um, I know I haven't been super active on the YouTube front. I've been trying to get videos out, but it's been hard with holidays, a bunch of personal stuff, whatnot. But trying to get back into the swing of it, and I feel like this is the perfect way to do it by starting off the brand new Supercross season. So a couple things I want to mention is I couldn't seem to get my PS5 controller and gamepad viewer and OBS working all well together. So I'm going to try to have that fixed for the next video. Oh, I can't believe I hit that line. That's so hard, that little double and then the like triple onto the table. But anyway, yeah, trying to get back into the swing of it. Try to get that gamepad viewer overlay thing working for the next video because I want to show off the controller setup changes I've made so far. They're pretty much the same if you've watched my most recent controller setup tutorial. The only thing I've switched is my rider sit dab is now the right click stick, or right stick click, there we go. Focusing too much on trying not to crash. I'll just treat that like a whoop section. But anyway, that way my thumb is already over the right stick, so hopefully it'll help me utilize rider lean more. Still not used to it. It's gonna take definitely some time. Can I get this line again though? Oh man, that's usually what happens. I come up way short. I'm really surprised I made that the first lap. I'll do a different line, or at least I'll try to do a different line the next lap, but anyway, this track is, I think, a really good track for the first round because I would say most of it is fairly easy, but there are still a couple sections that'll keep you on your toes. The whoops aren't particularly that hard, but trying to get a good run to the whoops is really challenging for both sets, in my opinion, which is what makes the whoops kind of challenging. But it's not necessarily the whoops themselves. Alright. Ooh, kind of overjumped that. Please don't go down. Alright. But anyway, yeah, so for me, the hardest part of this track is this whoop section, and then the rhythm section right after. I'm going to try to do the other line, which you take it and you triple step on and then off and then you triple out. I kind of messed it up, but at least you get the idea. That's probably the line I'm going to try to go for most of the time because it's a lot easier than trying to do the double and then triple onto the table. Yeah, for some reason that is just too hard for me. So anyway, go ahead and hop on these whoops. Try to not get too sideways. Oh man. Yeah, the run up for the first whoop section that I just went over is hard because of the 90-degree turn. So sometimes you kind of enter them at an angle, and that definitely throws you off. And then the next one, yeah, again, it's not like a 180, but it's also not like a 90 either. So that whoop section is pretty hard. Oh, I forgot where I was going for a second. But yeah, so those are definitely fairly difficult. See if I can get a better run this time. And then do the triple out. Come on. There we go. Wasn't the cleanest, but we made it. And then you can just slow up so you get the double out like that, which sometimes I'll do. Obviously if I mess up the line. Messed up that triple before the finish. Okay, can we get a better run through the whoops? Let's see. Yes we can. A little better. Not perfect though. My fast lap, I mean it shows 105 here, but when I was playing it earlier was a 103. My ideal lap though was a 1 minute point something. I don't quite remember. But so it can definitely use some improvement. I'm a little rusty, haven't been playing this game too much again because I haven't been a whole a lot of activity on the YouTube channel, but I'm sure as the season goes on, I'll start to get better, get more used to the controller setup. Come on. Ah, man, so close. I don't know what it is, but for some reason it just cannot get the speed. I'm gonna go back real quick. But I cannot, maybe first gear? I'll give it a shot, but not quite. Yeah, it's just really hard to get the pop onto the table there. But this rhythm section, fairly easy. You could probably jump all the way to the table from the corner. I've tried it a couple times. Maybe I'll give it another go, but I got somewhat close. Like, not close enough to where I think I can do it, but close enough to where I think someone else can do it. So I'm sure it's doable. Alright, that was a slightly better run through the whoops. Ooh, that was interesting. Did not mean to case that. That was the first time I've actually cased that jump. Alright. Forgot what I was talking about already. It's so easy to get sidetracked when you're trying to focus. Especially with something like Supercross. I feel like there's so much like timing involved that I lose my train of thought. I am glad though that this track is the first round, because it seems pretty easy, but it's also unique, I would say, at the same time, as I clip the tough blocks on the side there. Again, some challenges though, like I said, this is just, I don't. Oh, we made it onto the table, but we were a little angled, so I couldn't hop off of it properly. Let's see if we can. I didn't mean to sit down. I sat down on the takeoff, but regardless, I still don't think we would have made it. Okay. You know, kind of buckle up and start putting in some decent laps. That was a pretty good run through the whoops there. See if we can beat my ghost. Coming up a little short on the triple. Dang. I also can't double triple out. I have to triple double out. Another one of those things where I can't seem to find the pop or the speed to get the triple out. Okay, I gotta slow down and like really line myself up for this. Please don't hit the tough blocks. I think I did, but that's alright. Triple. Alright. Not quite. Kinda made it. Kinda sloppy. But that's okay. And we tucked the front. Should have been using a little rider lean there. Okay. Let me try to get at least a couple decent laps in. Yeah, as long as you stay like straight in those whoops, they're not bad at all. It's just trying to get the proper entry is really hard. Okay. And then this like triple double, not too bad. Easy to overjump the second triple though. Alright, here we go. Slightly better run through the whoops. There we go. There's that triple. That was probably the cleanest I'd hit that line in the video so far. So I'm stoked about that. This is a pretty decent lap, actually. Was that a 1:03? Wow, so that was actually my ideal lap the first time I played this track. So I'm actually really happy with that lap. I know it's probably not the fastest, but that was a very good lap. Again, I just can't reiterate how excited I am for this upcoming season. Both real life and in the game, I mean, I don't really follow the MX Bikes Supercross season that closely. Like, I'll check it out here and there, but for real life, man, I am so excited. Especially, I really want to see Tomac on that Yamaha. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. Hopefully it goes well. As you can tell, I'm probably a Tomac fanboy, but that's alright. He lives in Colorado, I live in Colorado. It's all good. Okay. Just slow up, do the little double here. Kind of try to show off some different options. I'm glad that the triple before the finish isn't too hard to get. Ooh, we almost tucked the front. Because that would suck if you messed up the finish line jump. That's already ruins your lap, and then you get a bad run for the whoops afterwards. It just spirals from there. So I'm going to try to do the other line here. So we'll go triple. Okay, that was an awful attempt, but also I think I messed it up. But I'm pretty sure you could do, I've done it before, but triple, double, triple. Not too bad, but not as consistent, at least for what I was doing, just the triple, triple, double. And I really want to get this line down, but it's so hard. I just barely come up short. Alright. Probably do like a couple more laps, wrap up the video. Glad I got a somewhat fast lap in, or at least fast for me, that's for sure. Getting kicked in the whoops. Ooh, have to stretch out that double. Okay, let me try this line again. So we'll triple and then slow up, double. Man, I can't seem to do that double triple line. Ah, dang, I forgot I was gonna try the triple double triple. It's alright. Like I said, I'll do a couple laps, so I'll try to do it on the last one. Again, go slow, try to really set up for this set of whoops. That was a pretty good run. We've messed up the exit. Almost got it. Just came up a little short on that last triple. See, I guess you could also double, maybe even go over the table. It's a pretty slow line, though, that I just took. Okay. Not the best line to the whoops, but at least we made it. Oof. Thought I was going to go over the bars again. I think I messed up this line. Let's try this again. That's like the closest I think I've gotten. Okay, like I said, I wanted to try the other line, so I'm just gonna back up real quick. Okay, so we'll go triple, slow up, double, triple out. Yeah, definitely a feasible line. Probably not the fastest. I still think the triple, triple, double is probably the fastest, or at least the more consistent option. Right. Another okay run through the whoops, and we got that. Nice. Actually, I'm gonna go back real quick. I wanted to try one more option before I wrap up the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go double and then single over table. So we'll go double. It's hard to get it actually over that table. We'll do it one more attempt. Okay. Let's see, so double. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's not an awful option if you happen to mess up the corner before and you can only double. Definitely a feasible line. But anyway, I really appreciate you checking out the video. Again, sorry for not being as active. Trying to get back into it. I really hope you enjoy the video. Hopefully my writing isn't horrible, but I know it's not the best. But either way, if you give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. And till the next one.